Hello people. So I decided to vlog some today. I'm at the beauty supply, so I figured I'd take you guys with me. I'm also wanting to look for some hats. I've been getting back into hats. Rewind 5 years before I went natural, I was really into hats. Like, I always wore hats. I wore hats a lot, especially when I performed. In January, it was 5 years since the last time I had a relaxer. So I've been natural for a minute and I've never done the wig thing, but I'm just in a space where I'm wanting to do different things with my hair, and I'm gonna have to do different things with my hair for some of the stuff that I have coming up professionally, as far as some things that I'm going to be doing that I look forward to telling you guys about later. I'm not saying that natural hair is not professional per se, because natural hair is it's your hair. It's what grows out of your head. So as long as you style it, it's clean, and it's, it looks nice, it can be worn professionally. But when I say for some things that I'm gonna have to do some for professional use, just different things that I'm doing that will call for me to have different looks. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Did I make that clear? Yeah. So I'm wanting to try some different things before that time comes where it's going to be a necessity for me to wear my hair in different versatile styles. So I'm wanting to try that. I'm not sure if I want to do a wig for my birthday weekend. I'm thinking not. I'm thinking I'm gonna want to wear my hair in its natural state, unless I just find a really fly wig. I don't know. And see, another thing about me is I like to wait when there are special occasions and try new stuff, and then if I don't like it, I end up spending double time getting ready because I got to go back to what I already know. And then sometimes I try new things at the last minute and it turns out bomb, and it becomes like a staple of mine. So I don't know if I want to do that for this weekend. So I'm going in this beauty supply. So I'm done rambling, and so now we're gonna go into the hair store. Come on. Okay, so now I'm deciding between the Clairol Beautiful Collection and the Clairol Jazzing. And I don't even know if that's a rinse. Yeah, it's a rinse. So I have permanently colored my hair before, but I've never done a rinse. So I am going to try that this time. Thanks to Kim for giving me some instructions on how to use them. So I was looking for an answer and one walked right through the door. Alright, another thing I've been thinking about trying is the Main Choice products. Especially if I decide to blow my hair out. I'm told these products are really good, helping to smooth that frizz. So looking at these too. Let's see what I end up buying. Alright, you guys, let's just do a progress check. I'm super duper shiny, super duper oily, and it's all good. It's about 90 degrees here. So I'm not sweating because I've been in the cool for the most part, but the heat is starting to make my oil pop a little faster, although it could be the dead of winter and my little skin will start oozing oil very quickly. But it doesn't help that I didn't wear any primer today. My original intent was just to make my eyebrows neato. Yeah, but then once I did that, I was like, oh well, I don't want to waste the rest of this concealer on the back of my hand, so let me highlight a little, and then let me put a little light foundation on. But because I didn't intend to wear makeup, I failed to wear primer, and so I'm super duper oily in like 2 hours. Oh well. But anyway, progress check. So here's what I've picked up so far. I did not see any hats for me, like the hats that I was looking for, like with the larger brim. They had some, but none of them could fit my hair in it. Like, they were small. I mean, like, even if my hair was pressed out, it wouldn't fit on my head. So, yeah, I think they're made to, like, sit on the top of the head. And I'm not, if I'm gonna wear a hat that's like sitting off of my head like that, it needs to be able to fit over my hair. So, but anyway, I did get a little knit hat, and I did the Jamaican colors. Yeah, I haven't bought one of these in a hot second, and I figured if I am gonna be wearing one during the summer, it might as well be some beautiful colors. And I decided that instead of permanently coloring my hair and going through that whole process, I would try something new. I would do a rinse. So at the moment, I got the Clairol Jazzing, and the color that I got this time is Cherry Cola, because I guess I do kind of want to go with the red thing. I looked at the purple and the blue for a moment. I promise you I did. The blue especially, because I've seen that before, and it's like you can barely see it because it's so dark, but when the light hits it, it's so pretty. But because I do have places in my hair that are still reddish, I figured I better not try the blue stuff, because I don't know about that yet. So I went with the Cherry Cola. So I got 2. Hopefully that will suffice for what I want to do with my hair. I'm hoping 2 will be enough for all this hair of mine. So those were 2 things that I went in the hair store for. I got a pencil, a brow pencil, because I'm out, and this little light brown one that I use today is like barely getting the job done. It makes it harder for me. And I'm not that amazing at drawing brows anyway, so it helps when I at least have the right color. So I don't know if this pencil is gonna do. I tried a different brand, and I started to leave it because I'm going to, I'm visiting some friends for church tomorrow, and their church is very near, Sand Hill, which means I will be right there by Ulta, and I know for sure I can go into Ulta and get the colors that I need and stuff. So I almost left that pencil, but I figured I'd try it. It was only 99¢, and if it's the right color and I like that brand, then I will know that if I need a cheapy pencil, that brand will work for me from the beauty supply. And then last but not least, wait a minute, I have 2 things. So I ran out of Eco Styler gel, so I bought 1 instead of 5 little ones like I normally do, because I'm trying to only buy what I need and just use things little by little. Trying to be a little bit more of a minimalist. I'm not trying to be a minimalist per se, but not having excess is gonna work for my life right now. Just enough for me to use a little bit more, but not a whole lot of stuff to have to haul from here to there, because I'm getting ready to be in motion a good little bit, and I just don't need to be dragging I don't need to be dragging a bunch of stuff behind me, and I don't need to be leaving stuff everywhere. So I'm trying to just buy what I need, have a little bit more so I won't have to stay in the store, but at the same time, like, I don't need a big tub of this, and I don't need every kind. And this Eco Styler gel will get you, because there's the argan oil, then there's the green one, which I think is olive oil, then they have like one with a pink top, and then they have another one with like a blue top, and it has coconut oil. And I mean, maybe they all have a different level of hold, but I was just like, let me grab one that I know works. I've had the argan oil kind before and the olive oil kind, so got one. And then the last thing, this is something that didn't go in there. Wait a minute, it's 2 more things in this bag. Lord have mercy. So, I brought this NK Makeup Velveteen Lipstick in Elderberry. I don't know how well you can see the color of it, but it's a dark It's a dark lip. So this was like $2. So I figured I'd try it. And I have another by this brand that's red. And now that I'm like talking to y'all, I realize that the color wasn't very pigmented. So let's see what happens with this. And last but not least, I needed another Real Technique sponge. This is the sponge that I use because it works well and it is budget friendly. I needed another one. So my last stop for today is I'm gonna go in the grocery store right quick and then I'm gonna head home. I will see you guys back on tomorrow.